new crew. I hope you're all doing all right and that you're all safe where you are. I'm basically going to give a tutorial on how to do a proper rowing stroke. This can be applied when you come and join the rowing team in the fall, or whether or not you're ever at the fitness center and you're like, hey, look at that rowing machine. I want to try it out. However, I have seen a lot of people on the machine kind of just going at it, not entirely sure on how to do it properly. So this will also be an opportunity for you to kind of be like, okay, get a better idea of how it's done correctly. In the future, I will be doing more videos on breaking it down more, but I'm going to give you just the basics today. So first off, you have your seat, you have a slide, and you have shoes that are adjustable to your certain height. So what I recommend is here, there's a platform where your heels will be lifting off, and you want the ball of your foot right here to be set right on this rectangle part. So in this case, you would be wearing tennis shoes because new college, I am barefoot. So I'm all strapped in, pull the straps, and then I'm gonna go and reach our handle. Right now, there's a portion on the erg where there's a resistance pin where you can change the resistance. I recommend staying between 4 and 5 for now. Typically, some people will bring it all the way up to 10 just because they want to flex on how heavy it is. But in reality, no. You just want to kind of keep it in a nice, even area. So I'm going to teach you the different parts of the rowing stroke. So we're going to start out with here. This is called the finish. And at the finish, you're going to want to make sure your wrists are flat. Imagine you literally have a pencil taped to your wrist. Like you're not going up, you're not going down. Your wrist is flat, just like that. You're going to want to go right in your sternum, right here. In the first part, you're leaning back slightly. If you notice right now, I'm not perfectly upright. I'm leaning back just enough where I'm holding my core in. You don't want to be lying down flat. You want to be right in the middle. So the first part of the stroke, your arms go straight out. And then the second part, this will be called arms away. Second part is body over. So what you're going to want to do is you're just going to shift your body over. My chain stays exactly in the same position. It's not going up, it's not going down, it's staying in the same position right there. So you're starting from the finish, arms away, body over. Right after you can do that body over, that's when your knees start coming up. And what I want you to notice is once you go to body over, you're staying at body over. You're not going to go any further than that. It all depends on your flexibility. So here's when you're going to start bringing your legs up to the catch. Notice my heels are coming up just slightly. I'm not leaning over my legs. I'm there just enough where the first thing that I'm going to do, this part is called the catch. When you're catching the water, the first thing you're going to do is press with your legs. Notice how my body and arms stayed completely aligned. I didn't open like this. I kept it perfectly straight like that. So after you do this part, it's legs, body, arms. So continuously, you want to do arms, body, legs, legs, body, arms. Just like that. So the purpose for having your arms and body go out first is that you want to pass your knees before you start bringing them up. What I've noticed, I'm going to do an example of what not to do. Some people will bring their legs up first, then their arms go out and they go over their legs. So you don't want to do that. I call that mountain. Your hands are going over the mountain. You don't want to do that. You want to make sure you give yourself some nice clearance so that you can take that stroke. You want to be able to pick up that heavy weight and hear that fan running. Of course, it's a lot nicer when you're out on the water, which you'll be able to do when you join new crew. But basically, you'll be doing this simultaneously with 3 other rowers, or 2 other rowers, depending, that's the 3, with 1 other rower, depending on the boat you're in. But as of now, you would just be focusing arms, body, legs, legs, body, arms. So you want to make sure that you keep this pivot point when you're up at the catch. You want to keep this body angle up until your legs have already become flat like this. Just like that. Yep. And wrists nice and flat. Hope you enjoyed this first basic video. Tune in next week for, I'm going to go more in depth of what your posture should be like, how exactly you should focus on your knees, and I'll break it down later. But this is the basics, and I really hope you enjoyed, and I hope that I will be seeing you on the water in the fall. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.